I read in your book that there was some heat with Jerry Lawler from the military legions and the military about him calling his fans the Lawler's army, and it actually affected business a little bit. Could you just...
doing the general.
Yeah.
He did wore the uniform, and he did, I mean, that was all kind of blown out of proportion. I mean, Lawler was doing a character. It was like making a movie. But we didn't call it that back in them days. But he was playing a part as the general, and he had his army.
It was a cartoonish.
It was a cartoon thing. I mean, they do that, but some of the RS, you know, what do you call them, the returned soldiers and sailor clubs over in Jonesboro, some of the smaller ones got mad at him.
Okay.
So that's how that got. But yeah, oh yeah, he got a little heat because of that.
And I've heard that even though Memphis is kind of known for that feud between Lawler and Andy Kaufman, that it didn't actually draw every time that they used Kaufman. I understand it may or may not have been a sellout the first time, and there was maybe 5 or 6
smaller houses. Yeah. Oh yeah, it didn't sell out everyone, but I mean, what can you do?
Right.
You have a little skinny movie star, and Lawler, the head honcho of the wrestling business in this area.
Right. Did Lawler ask your advice or anything to do with the angle that he did on Letterman?
No, sir. Lawler never asked my advice on anything except matches with me and him.
Oh, okay. So was it Lawler, did he have to do with his own booking? He would do his own booking and you would handle the rest of the card?
Technically.
Is that how it would work? Yeah.
But and then sometimes he would be the booker and he would do it all too, but I would still. I was his assistant when he was the booker, but he never was mine if I was the booker. I mean, you know, you'd go to him and talk his match over with him. But no, so...
Because Jerry Jarrett would go on vacation for 2 to 3 months every so often, right? And Lawler would become the head booker during that time.
Head honcho, yeah. And then if I did it, I would do my thing, and if it started to drop, we would maybe get our heads together, but most of the time we all knew what we was doing.
Who do you think would be the better booker between the two of them? Between Jarrett and Lawler?
The better businessman was Jarrett,
but
that was on life.
Right.
Lawler run his life a lot different than Jerry. Jerry Jarrett runs his life like a business.
Right.
Lawler's is just, and I guess mine too, just one of the boys.
Right.
So, you know, it's just 2 different men.
And I've heard that when you were working with Jerry, you guys would be very organized going into the TV tapings of everything that was going to happen, and Lawler would kind of show up the morning of, and he did it somehow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, different kettle of fish there, yeah.
And what was the deal with Jerry Lawler attempting to possibly break away in 1983 and form his own company? What was that situation over?
More points for Lawler from Jarrett. And I guess Jerry had told him no, so he said, well, the hell with you. I'll just open it. And if he had let him do it, Lawler would have went out of business.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't a businessman, Jerry. He wasn't going to put in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And Jerry Jarrett would do that if that's what he needed to do to kick your ass, and like Nick Goulas or whoever else.
Yeah.
The Pafos, the Savages, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Lawler wouldn't have done that. It's not in him. He's not built that way.
Is it true that kind of heat that Lawler had with Jerry was over Jerry's house when he saw the size of his new house?
I don't really know the heat of what it was, but I mean, it's enormous. It's unfucking believable. I mean, just, you know, and back when he built it, he's moved. It's still there. You can drive by and see it. 17,000 square feet. That's a pretty big house.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I heard there was a ballroom in it.
There's a ballroom in it. No, the thing. It's a hell of a house, and he built it himself. I mean, he designed it and built it. He's a very intelligent guy. So I'm sure
he's in construction, isn't he?
Huh?
He's involved in construction.
He was involved in the thing, but he wasn't when he built that house.
Okay.
But so, yeah.